This is long.
I've got to get in that barn. I sure do.
This is long.
And yes, I am related to the Smurfs. I decided not to age gracefully, and I'm playing with the temporary color. It's fun. If you haven't done it, get you some and do it. Kevin and I are following Tim and David and Mike and Lyssa, and we're going to the new property that they have just purchased. If you don't know about that yet, go check out DD5 here. I'm going to put a link in here for you to go see their announcement video. We got a little angry that Lauren and Joel got to come out here first, but no. Kevin can't joke. He says not really. No, we're excited, and seems like it's in a beautiful area. And I saw an old farm up the road for sale. Well, it wasn't for sale. It was sitting there just desolate. But I said, "Oh, Kevin, look at that. That's what we were looking for when we were looking. It was a small house." Look at that tree and the blue sky and this old home site. And there's a barn in the back there. Look at this house. That's just a dream to me. That's the perfect size, and we couldn't find nothing like that. Keep driving. Couldn't find nothing like that when we were looking. And that's not for sale. That's somebody's family's site. You can tell. But dang. I'd have so redone that house. But we're not moving again. If we ever move again, it will be to a retirement type home by our children. We got all we can handle right now. Well, we're leaving Mike and Lyssa's new place. We love it. Absolutely love it. I can see their dreams and their visions, and we'll support them in whatever they do. And we hope that all of y'all do too, because when you're young like they are, you've got a young family, you do what's best for them. We didn't video anything out there. That's for Mike and Lyssa to show. And I know Uncle David, we were out there with Uncle David and Tim from RidgeLife, and David from CmonHomesteading. And just had a nice walk around looking at the property and discussing plans. And we're going to go. We actually think that we have a quick way to go to and from our house. We had to come in around this back way because of the muddy road, and they were hauling a trailer. So we're excited to see what our time is from here to there, because I really don't think they're going to be too far out of pocket for us. The progress in the grow room. We're doing pretty good. Little too much water maybe. I don't know. Look here. This is all basil. And that's marigold. Only one has come up. Spencer said give it more time, but hey, you know, there might be some sprouting right there. He may be right. Poinsettia's not liking it. But I will divide these up, and I will have nice sized basil to sell this spring. I've had one of these squirrel-proof bird feeders for a long time, and I've not ever used it. I was just gonna sell it. Well, I got some bird feed the other day, and I'm gonna put this out front. We do have squirrel issues, so I'm gonna use it here. I didn't need to use it at the other house, but Willie can't catch all the squirrels here. So yeah, I'm gonna clean it up and use it. Well, here we are. We're looking at our first below zero temperature, not zero, below freezing temperatures for a pretty good period of time. A couple days anyway, last I looked, but we're below the ice line. Hopefully, it depends if the rain falls and it dips below freezing. Well, yeah, we'll get ice, but it's not supposed to happen here. The timeline's not for us here. But we're going to put some reflectix inside here.
Just like little insulation.
Yeah, because we do have gaps between this wood, and we've got one light in here. We're going to add a second light. I have an old comforter I'm going to put in here because I don't want straw. I don't care. They're not out here enough. It's not like they're yard dogs.
Hey,
And the thing is when I go to the doctor appointments and stuff, they have to go out. They cannot stay in the house. They are too destructive. Stop it. And it's just because they're puppies. Isn't it? Gophers. They're big. Big puppies. And they are good. Oh, Mac. Kevin's the one that had to get Mac. We blame Kevin for everything. Mac and Kevin. 2 peas in a pot. Not really. Fiona's more chill like Kevin. Mac's just his own unique individual. He ain't like nobody but Mac Daddy. Hey, right, Fiona. Oh, you got your old bone. See, Daddy's too cheap to buy new bones. They still got, ain't not there nothing left on them bones. Daddy making them chew it.
We do have.
We'll have to throw it in the stew pot.
We do have them pig ears though.
They go through the pig ears. We got 1 pig ear left.
You're giving them too much.
I give them 1 a day. 1 babysitter a day. When they're getting on my nerves, they keep them busy. Well, actually,
Kind of that top because it goes at an angle.
works for me. I don't care. Just we got to tape it. You know, the seams so they can't pull on it. Who's going to get in there, me? Huh? You will? Yeah, we're going to add an extra light and it'll be fine. You're going to cut it right at the top, and then that's tapered, you're going to bring it over the side.
It's the patterns.
Where's your knife?
In my pocket. I gotta tape it first, and they're gonna stay up there.
How you going to tape it?
Just to the wall.
Well, you got to tape it here, because you got to tape the other piece here.
That's right. This gets to this wall. They'll take the other piece to that piece. That way they're stuck to the wall. You just let it just sit there and bang on. They go, yeah.
Because that tape is a pain in the butt. I don't know how you're ripping it. I couldn't even rip it. I'm gonna take that. If they have anything to grab, they're gonna pull it. Willie, coming in here. There's Willie. He come to see us. He likes it when we're outside, don't you? He likes company outside. He don't like gloves. He said, Mom, I don't like them gloves. Mama gotta have them gloves. I'll tell you what.
Can you hand me that other roll?
Hold on. If you haven't tried the Gorilla tape, it's a lot better than using duct tape for everything. I mean, it is some stout tape. How long they been awake? Is it nap time yet?
They took a nap after this morning.
Yeah, their naps are getting... Well, they still take a lot of naps.
No, but they,
Fiona doesn't need as much as brother.
you can use.
You gonna cut the bubble line?
I'm not sure. Yeah, ain't gonna be perfect. At least I'm gonna start halfway.
But it'd be closer to perfect. Kevin prefers closer to perfect.
Well, we
Instead
built this thing with an angle. Collar in the front.
Yeah, and you know, we did it just so if anything did get on it, it would slough off.
Correct.
It should never get much on it at all, maybe sprinkles.
Right. But there's that much of an angle.
And then we can move it out into the yard if we ever so choose to.
Sure.
We'll just have to put shingles or metal on it. Which I was going to put metal on it, but I'm not going to up here on the porch. We might cut ourselves on it. Or the kids might. The left-handed man is
Trying to be right-handed.
right-handed hammering. I would volunteer, but I know how much it hurts to bang your nail, your fingers. Because he bought the littlest hook nails he could. I get the big ones.
Don't bang
I don't jack around. I want the big ones.
They come out the other end.
Huh?
You get much bigger, they'll come out the other end.
They do get bigger.
I said they'll come out the other end.
I don't care. It's a doghouse. Okay, this is getting monotonous. Yeah, just don't go buck wild with them. And this back wall, we can run it the long way instead of strips up and down. That back wall is solid, that's right. I guess we could hit the seams, cover the
We'll
seams.
do that side next.
Yeah, in the front.
And the front, and then what's left over.
Maybe we can split it and do the seams or something. There should be enough on that roll.
Hopefully.
Little bitty nails, ain't they? Let me go get them 1/4-inch ones you bought. I can't even use them crafty. I need special needle nose and a little bitty fine hammer.
2, 2, and 2.
Yeah, we get the other light in here and throw that comforter in here, they'll be just fine. If they're smart enough to come in here and not freeze. We'll put their water in here so it doesn't freeze.
Oh, they'll knock that over.
No, not the big water. Oh, it's hard with cold hands, ain't it?
Well, the problem is you know what kind of wood I'm nailing into. This is easy.
Right.
This isn't.
That pine, that's hard stuff right there. Everyone, a while back, I bought this Fostoria swung vase, 23 inches tall, in a, it is called, oh gosh, it's got a name. Dadgummit, heirloom. Fostoria heirloom stretched vase. Well, when I bought it, I asked the boy, does it glow? I asked him at the counter, does it glow? He had $75 on it. And she said, I don't know. Son, go light it up. Well, he went over there with his little flashlight and it did not light up. He did not have the correct light. And I've been waiting for my light to come in, and I finally got it. Look at it, y'all. Look at that uranium glass glow. How lovely is that? And the thing about the heirloom is, see the really thin places on the sides where it's pulled? It's just a lovely, lovely thing. Lovely thing. And I love my, look at how yellow and green. Yellow and green. When I build my kitchen glass display, I hope to have the alternative of a black light to turn on and a regular light. That's my goal. I do want to feature uranium someplace in the kitchen.
And you're feeling low, all stressed out with no place to go. You need something to ease your troubled mind. Social media and sleepless nights, final call for the deadline flight. All you want is to leave it all behind. Now there is a simple remedy to stay fit for all eternity. Spoonful, spoonful, just a spoonful a day. Spoonful, spoonful, the doctor says it's okay. Spoonful, spoonful, just a spoonful a day. Spoonful, spoonful, the doctor says it's okay.
Well, this is all the stuff we got left.
That's good. Just cover the crack as best you can and put tape over that one.
Yeah. If he's spending $30 on another roll.
No, I ain't spending $30 on another roll. we may come home and it all be tore off.
Yeah.
They'll have a good time while they do it. You need the hammer? Why didn't you take it with you? It's over here. Huh?
Don't know where I put it.
Where I put it. That's right. Right where you can see it.
Yep.
Get down, Fiona. Down! They got a holy, ugly yard. And granted, grass doesn't grow good under these trees back here. It's very shaded and it's a wash area. But out there is nice grass. I just don't want them digging it up.
Hey, okay.
Hey, baby. Ooh. Whoa. Can I tell you what's on my mind? 'Cause I've been thinking about it for quite some time. Hey, can you give me a moment to declare my love? Can I tell you what's on my mind? Can I get a chance to let you know?
You're gonna have to pull that thing tight, man. I can just see Willie getting up on there now. Y'all like your box? We'll see how warm it gets. I'll put a bowl of water in there and see if it freezes. We put up the tablecloth just as a flap, just a wind flap. We want them to be able to flap in and out and see around it and not be scared. And they've already been in there. They like it. Now Kevin's going to go in there and he's going to call them. They're out running in the yard right now. They haven't seen the flap, so here we go. Come on, puppies!
Mac, Fiona. Hey, where y'all at? Come on in.
That didn't faze them at all, did it?
Boy, what do y'all think?
Oh, he got your hat! Hey! Hey, that's Daddy's hat. Oh, that's a nasty hat.
He's a thief.
That's nasty. Somebody sent Kevin a new Harley Davidson hat. He'll wear that till it falls apart.
He's a thief.
Is it warm in there?
I mean, I got my jacket on, so I wouldn't.
But it's not windy.
No, it's not.
No drafts or nothing. We'll see how it is in the morning. As Kevin and I have failed to get back on the kitchen, I don't want to have to try to figure out what I got to cut in and what I don't. I know I'm going to have to do some major touch-up up here. Up here, point the camera where it goes. And I don't have the trim yet. The weather, we got sick and then the weather, but we're fixing to get the trim. But this is a piece of what we will be using, the size. So I've gotten my mid-century pieces of wood, which I'm just using a poplar. And Kevin has cut them to fit from the board up to there, which is good. Then I can come in with the baseboard. But I have a natural wood stain that I'm putting on these because I don't want any, color. I'm gonna have the gray, the trim. It's gonna be a whole thing going on. But this is just something little simple and easy that I could get done while the weather's bad. I'll tell you, I think I had the flu. I don't know. I hate to say that. I really don't think it was the flu because I've had several different strains of influenza and flu, and they all lasted 7 good solid days. And I was really just down, really almost 3 days. I crashed hard on the first day. And I just couldn't believe it. I kept trying to get ready to go to David's party for New Year's. I mean, I fixed the sausage dip, I fixed the cookies, and I mean, I just couldn't make it. I got a shower, I got ready. I was dragging, I was crying almost. And I told Kevin, I said, I just can't do it. I don't need to expose anybody, and I feel so bad. I just need to go to bed. And I did, and I stayed in bed for almost 3 days. And I'm up and I'm active now. I still am coughing. If I get hot, well, we just cough our head off. Kevin got the coughing, but he didn't get it near like me. See, y'all, that's just a natural, gives it a little something. It will be very pretty. I did stir this up. Shake it up, stir it up. Yeah. I want the mid-century vibe. I'm gonna do like a boho kind of, well, I don't even really know. I'm gonna do house on a budget. House on a budget for sure. And I did like the looks of the red oak, but golly Moses, they're proud of it. So, from that to that, it's really, really faint, but it's there, and I may do it again, and it will look really cool. I don't like that some of them are a little darker, but hey, it is what it is. It'll be cool. It's better than what it is now. Hey, Kevin. Count to me the measurements of the boards.
They're 1 3/4 inches, so 2 is 3.5 inches. 3.5, 7, 10.5.
Here's how I count it. Okay, I've got 6, and then I know the halves I've got 6, so I've got 7, 8, 9 in the halves. And then 10 in the quarters. So I got 10 inches.
I don't know how you count that.
That's why I am handicapped. So I can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3/4.
So if you go to the edges, it's going to be 16.5 inches, so that means you're going to have 2 inches in between each board.
That's what I wanted, was to know 2 inches between each board. Now that's coming off the corner or from the corner?
Edge to edge.
See, I don't think it's going to look good having it in the corner.
Not only that is, you got this and that in the way too.
Right.
So technically, you have to throw at least one of these away.
Yeah.
Use 5, maybe 4.
No, I'll take that phone jack out.
Yeah, you got that plug in down there.
Willie. Willie wants out, Daddy. He had his crunchies, now he's happy.
So if you,
He says, please, Daddy. See, Kevin, you have to have a certain number of them or it won't look right. I'm just saying.
So it'll be 8 3/4.
Well, I got to clean up the edges and stuff, and I really would have liked to had a couple more boards in here, but they're just a little too proud of them for me to want to pay that kind of money. The puppies are outside having a big time. They're loving the doghouse, and we're thrilled about that because I've been worried, you know.
They like it now that it's got the flap on it and a better roof.
And the soft bed in there, you know. I want to get them a big, you know, I want to get them new beds for the bedroom, you know. We have a huge bed in the living room for them together. One of those big, great big ones. And then, yeah, and then in the bedroom we have 2 little ones that were the old ones that belonged to the little dogs. Well, those are in each corner of the bedroom, and the puppies, one sleeps on one and one sleeps on the other, and sometimes they sleep together. But I wanted to take those and put them out and get clean ones for the bedroom. And I saw some for $20. I don't think you can beat that. I mean, for a cheap little dog bed. Of course, they're spoiled with this great big one. But that was $55. That's a lot to me, y'all.
But it's 6 inches.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a big, nice,
it's
thick.
a comfortable bed.
And when they're full grown, they'll still fit on it. Yeah, because it's really big, and the little dogs, they get on it and growl at them, like, don't get on here. But we'll get the baseboards going in here, and I've got to start sanding and painting. I've just been waiting for some of the medical stuff to get over with, the testing and stuff. I hate to get all the paint up on me, have to try to get it off, but that's all we got, getting ready for the cold blast. They've pretty much removed all possibility of any kind of ice or anything here for us. So we're just gonna have cold, cold weather. And yeah, for about a week. And I think we're ready for it. We got firewood stacked up outside if we need it. The all powers is charged. We have a plug-in heater if we need it. We can always go in the camper. Yeah, we've got the camper, so we can always go in there. But I guess that's all we've got. We recovered the sickness. I hope y'all can't hear the TV because I'm probably going to have copyright and have to redo this whole ending. But anyway, that's all we've got. Until then, y'all, thanks for watching.
I feel like it's back to a little field. We're gonna wipe. Honey, how do we make up the video?
Soft, turn the key and cooler on. This a pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even